Do you remember the iconic sound of a Nokia ringtone? It was everywhere. In your hand, Nokia was more than a phone, it was power. Once, Nokia held nearly half of the global mobile market. That's staggering. But how did it all come crashing down? Let's explore Nokia's extraordinary journey, from industry leader to a cautionary tale. This story begins in the forests of Finland, with Nokia's founding in 1865. They started as an industrial conglomerate, making paper and rubber. But in the 1980s, they made a bold bet. They ventured into mobile telecommunications, changing the world forever. Nokia redefined phones. They envisioned a device for everyone, not just executives. Their secret? Make it durable, affordable, and user-friendly. In 1992, they launched the Nokia 1011, the world's first mass-produced GSM phone. Then came the Nokia 2110 with its iconic ringtone. The 6110 brought us the game, Snake. Nokia's phones were cultural events. By the late 90s, they dominated the market. They earned more profit than their 5 closest competitors combined. But from within, cracks were forming. Inside Nokia, a culture of complacency developed. The hardware engineers focused only on physical products. Software was overlooked. The Symbian operating system was powerful but complex and messy. Even as their engineers created futuristic prototypes, management ignored them. Then came January 9, 2007, the day the world shifted. Steve Jobs unveiled the iPhone in San Francisco. It wasn't just a phone, it was a revolutionary device. The iPhone had a stunning touchscreen and a user-friendly interface. But how did Nokia respond? Not well. Nokia's CEO scoffed at the iPhone. They dismissed its high price and lack of a physical keyboard. Their mistake? They misjudged what Apple was selling. Apple offered an experience, not merely a phone. With the launch of the App Store, the game changed forever. Nokia was left behind with its outdated Symbian OS. In the following years, disaster loomed for Nokia. Google's Android surged in popularity, giving rise to competitors like Samsung. Nokia made a frantic attempt to adapt. Their touchscreen phones struggled to keep up with advancing technology. In 2011, CEO Stephen Elop warned that Nokia stood on a burning platform. He faced fierce competition but made a fateful decision. Instead of adopting Android, he partnered with Microsoft, completely shifting to Windows Phone. Nokia Lumia phones were beautiful and praised for design. Yet, they launched too late. The Windows Phone ecosystem lacked essential apps. Users wanted functionality, not just aesthetics. The burning platform only intensified. Sales dropped drastically as Nokia lost billions. In 2013, Microsoft acquired Nokia's Devices and Services division for over $7 billion. Once valued at over $250 billion, Nokia fell from grace. The king was no more. Today, a new company licenses the Nokia name to release reliable Android phones. But the story of Nokia's spectacular fall is a lesson on success. Complacency kills. Ignoring the future leads to failure. Next time, we dive into Microsoft's own mobile dreams. How did a tech giant miss the mobile revolution? That's a story you won't want to miss. If you enjoyed this in-depth look, please share and subscribe to the Unscripted Show. More exciting stories await.